we focus on his goodness, the more we focus on his power, the more we focus on his grace, the more we focus on his forgiving nature, the less we will be concerned about the things of the world. And that is why God says he does not want service to come from a point of straining. He wants service to come from a point of love, from a point of relationship, from a point of living so good with God. Just coming into God's presence, telling God, today I did something bad and I feel so bad about it. Please help me. I am just human. It comes from breaking before God. It comes from, acknowledging that you cannot help yourself. You are just human and you can make mistakes. You can mess up. You can do everything else, but the Lord can still redeem you. And so you realize that when you focus more on sin, you tend to lean more into temptation. But when you focus more on God's faithfulness, you tend to lean more into righteousness, because God is faithful even in the storms. How we conduct ourselves in the situation, it matters. Everything we do while we are waiting on God to deliver his promise to us, it matters. And I know that sometimes we are tempted to, wait impatiently with grumbling and all that. And the problem is not to grumble. Actually, grumbling is a problem, yes. But when you have grumbled, you need to realize it and go back before the Lord and tell him, I am sorry. I have done this. I have magnified myself. I have magnified my problems. I have magnified everything else, and I've put you low. God, please show me again how to exalt you. And God is faithful to show you. We have to thank God for every situation. And I really thank God for grace, because it is by grace through faith that we are saved. When Christ came and he died, most of us think that Christ died as God, and that is why he didn't feel any pain. But truth be told, Christ felt pain because he was fully human, even though he was fully God. And when he was at the cross, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? And it is not that God had forsaken him. It is that when the sins were all dumped on him, he felt the real weight of being separated from God. He felt the feeling of abandonment. He felt the real human feeling of being away from God. And that is why he cried that. And when we humans too go through tempting times, or maybe we make mistakes, we tend to